What up, all? Darp here from Mindless Productions, continuing Fez, and this is the Graveyard Zone. Oh, this is the 100%, 209.4% walkthrough. I almost forgot that. Anyway, we're not doing the Graveyard Zone yet. That was a little bit of a fake out there. No, that was actually a bit of a screw up there. No, we are going to the final place to get our final warp zone, actually. This is the final big area we have yet to visit. The Scientific Zone has some of the trickiest puzzles in the game, for sure. But don't worry, I am here to solve all of the puzzles and collect all the bits in the cubes and the whatnots. So this is the big tree. We've been through this. We've done all this. Alright, up here. I could not remember if I had put in a code yet or not. I did, actually, it turns out, and I even mentioned it before. But in case I forgot, there you go. That was the code. Right up here is the treasure chest. You get a map piece. It's actually a QR code. I forget what you use it for. It's one of the QR rooms you need it, but I don't remember. Okay, so this is the, well, it's not quite the Scientific Zone yet. This is the giant throne. Has nothing to do with those small throne rooms we used before. You know, where we put in the long codes and all that. No, this has nothing to do with that. It's just a big statue. Some weird looking dude sitting on a chair. Because that's what ancient people do. They got nothing better to do with themselves. They just chisel out giant dudes sitting in chairs. Man, I think that'd be awesome. Just have a giant statue of me sitting in this desk. No, that would be terrible. Anyway, this is our first any cube of the area. Boom, there it is. And I guess I forgot to mention the throne room actually has 3 bits total, which I already collected 2. That's not right. Yeah, something like that. There's 3 bits. I collect 3 bits in this video. I apologize. Yeah, see, there's a 3rd bit. Not crazy yet. So there we go, full cube. And that's it for the bits for this video, actually. For this entire first video, at least. I forget, this is a 2-parter. So, on top of the 3 bits here in the throne room, we also have 2 Annie cubes. We just collected 1. Here is the other. This is a weird little puzzle. So, you'll notice in the background all the different forms. That's the different ways you can unfold a 6-sided cube. Which, cubes are 6-sided. That's why they're cubes. Anyway, you have to position the blocks to form the final way to unravel a cube. And it's not a very difficult puzzle, really. It's just, you know, just kind of a thing. One thing you do need to watch out for is do not rotate to the right at all. Don't do it. One of the blocks that starts out in front, you know, seems perfectly fine, is actually positioned kind of strangely. And if you turn to the right, it'll screw everything up and, you know, make everything too, not too complex, but just make things more complex. And you really don't need that in this kind of game. Or I don't, anyway. So there you go. That was your Annie cube. Throne room, done, complete. We're golden, and I die. Anyway, head back into the throne. We'll make our way into the Scientific Zone proper. That's the proper area of the Scientific Zone. So here is the ancient city. The city does have quite a few things in it, but we're not going to worry about that in this video. We're going to take care of all that later. For now, we're going to head into this little door here that takes us to the observatory. Now, this is where puzzles... There are 2 puzzles here in the observatory. that are... Well, one of them's not too tricky. We'll get to it. I can't think properly. I can't strength think. I can't talk either. Man, this is not going well for me, is it? Alright, so first things first, before you even head into the observatory, gather up this full cube. This place has one full cube, one anti-cube, and a red cube. One of those special red cubes that are all the rage in Paris these days. Or something like that. So we got our cube. In here, we'll get the anti-cube and the red cube. Now, what you're supposed to do is turn this telescope around, and you'll find patterns up in the sky. So first off, you'll see Tetris blocks up in the sky. They end up making this code. That's how you get your anti-cube. Now the next code is a lot trickier to get, and I will admit I had to get some help to figure it out. You actually have to, you'll look out there and there's a certain pattern in the sky that you have to translate it into, I think I'm trying to remember right, it's translate it to binary code and then into a programming language that I don't have any clue about, and then from there you'll be able to get your rights and lefts. And... Oh, jeez. Sorry, Mike. So yeah, it's a super complex deal, and I'll admit it, I had to have some help. I had some helping hands on that one. People who had already done it and who knew what to do, so sorry, that strategy is not mine. But anyway, you got your red cube. Everything's done in the observatory, so we continue on to the temple. It's a temple. Pretty straightforward, I'd say. So, first off, big old cube sitting right there. That is the final cube we need. There's also an artifact and an anti-cube here. Plus, we will talk to our final owl, so we can finally finish all that up. So, careful dropping down here. I thought there was a ledge. I was wrong. So like I said, careful dropping down there. Now, here in the scientific zone, it's kind of hard to tell when it's nighttime. Like right now it looks like nighttime. No, this is daytime. It's weird. It looks weird. So, while we wait for nighttime, head on into this room to collect an artifact. It's very easy to get to, no real puzzle here. And this will actually get you a trophy. Actually, this is our second trophy of the video. I forgot to mention our first one. You'll get the Warp Zone trophy for entering this area, because this is our final Warp Zone to unlock. And you also just unlocked the not Mightier Than the Sword. This is the Numbers Game trophy. Alright, and I made it out just in time for the owl to show up, so talk to him. That is all done. We are almost done with this. This is about it. So you can head on into the tree, and this is the room that I have been talking about for a long time. Way back at the beginning, I mentioned there was a room that would translate these Tetris codes for you. Here it is. You can see every button you press changes the lights up there. So use that to translate this stone tablet and get the final anti-cube of the video. And with that, we are done. I will see you, well, as always, questions, comments, concerns, feel free to let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video as we finish up the scientific zone. So, peace out, y'all.